feel me? He drove off on the police. You know what I'm saying? We finna watch this. You know what I'm saying? React to this. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Shout out all the people in the chat.
He gets to the window. So, before I write you this ticket for speeding, why don't you go ahead and tell me who your buddy is? License or registration, bro? I don't know. Do you know what you're driving? You are driving a nothing but stock wide body Hellcat with 1,200 horsepower. If you don't tell this nigga gets in his car, puts that shit in drive, and proceeds to do the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. He starts off, goes in front.
Oh, this is about Aaron. You know? Hey, hold on. This is a very accurate description.
Ticket for speeding. Why don't you go ahead and tell me who your buddy is? License or registration, bro? I don't know.
Nah, drawing Aaron like that is crazy.
Do you know what you're driving? You are driving a nothing but
nasty description.
Stock wide body Hellcat with 1,200 horsepower. If you don't tell this nigga gets in his car, puts that shit in drive, and proceeds to do the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. He starts off, goes in front of the cop.
W.
Now we all got slow.
I know the story. I know which one this is.
Friends, you know, you ask them a question, they respond with, huh? And then before you even get a chance to repeat your question, they answer it with complete cognitive understanding of what you just said. That shit gets me so tight. That's the shit that makes me want to grab an infinity gauntlet and snap like Roy Mustang. Having slow friends will get you in the dumbest of arguments, bro. Everything is just a stupid debate, but if there's one thing that's certain, it's that CapCut Online, our sponsor for the video, is one of the best free video editing softwares out there. Now, CapCut, the actual downloadable app, is something.
CapCut. That's a crazy sponsor. That's tough. I like that. Crazy sponsor. That's actually a W. But I'm gonna skip it.
Now, I used to live with fellow YouTuber Saga the Youngin. We shared a 2-bedroom apartment, and we kept it about as clean as you would expect 2 men in their early 20s to keep it. Now, while we were clutter dirty, we were never food dirty, because instead of dishes, we used paper plates and plastic cutlery, and we just made sure we were always stocked up on that. So food and dishes were never really a problem with us. Because one morning, I woke up, I go into the freezer, and I grab a pint of ice cream. I go into the drawer for a spoon, and I realize we don't got any. And around that time, Saga woke up as well. Now, we both had errands to run that day, so I told him I would get plates and paper towels if he got cutlery. Mind you, the first thing I told him when he woke up was that we were out of spoon. So we both agreed to get what we gotta get, and then we go on about our days separately. I go to the cafe, get some work done. I go to the gym, then I stop at the grocery store to grab the plates and paper towels. I get home, and Saga's not there yet. So since I can't eat the ice cream because I don't have any spoons or anything, I decide to get some work done. Some hours pass, and Saga comes into my room with these 3 grocery bags. And he is hyped, bro. He's talking about, yo, I cleared the shelves, bro. We'll never run out of forks again. I'm like, bet. So I go into the kitchen, I grab my pint of ice cream, and he puts his
Why I feel like this thing got nothing but forks?
bags on the counter next to my ice cream. So I open the first bag, and it is completely filled with forks, bro. Like, low-key, he probably just went to the shelf and, like, just cleared it off like that, bro. So I take the forks, put them in the drawer, because I don't need any forks right now. I go into the next bag, expecting to see some spoons, but it's forks again. Now, once again, these bags...
Ain't no way... Alright, I thought he might have got just like forks and not. There's no way he got all fucking forks. 3 bags of forks. There's no way in hell. Alright.
Bags are completely filled to the brim. So I've probably seen about 300 forks now. And there is a whole nother bag. Now I'm in my head like, there is no way Saga woke up to me saying there are no spoons while holding a pint of ice cream, and he went to the grocery store to buy 3 bags of forks. That just would not make sense. I'm like, okay, this bag gotta have spoons. I open it, and of course, it's just forks. I don't think I can put in words what it feels like to have an unopened pint of ice cream and 600 forks on your counter at the same time. So cutting my losses, I put my ice cream up and I start to walk away, and then he hits me with a, "What's up? You not gonna eat?" You don't talk like that, but this shit is pissing me off. Cause I look at him and I'm like, what do you want me to do? This is ice cream, not filet mignon. I can't eat it with a fork. And we get into a heated argument, but I don't even need to describe it because I was actually vlogging at the time and I have it on camera.
You were like, if you get paper towels, I will get forks and cups because we don't use knives. What does that have to do with spoons? Clearly we use spoons.
God. Ain't no way.
I was actually vlogging at the time and I have it on camera.
You were like, if you get paper towels, I will get silverware. Because we don't use knives. What does that have to do with spoons? Clearly we use spoons. I do not use spoons.
I feel like it would be illogical for me to buy spoons.
What?
What?
Utensils.
Let me get some
Bro,
more.
the cashier was ringing you up like, this nigga eat mad meatloaf, bro.
Oh, no, yeah, she was like,
Yeah. And I got one smoothie and
I don't give a fuck about what you got, bro. I don't care about what you bought at Target, man. I'm so upset with you. And now the grocery stores are closed.
Damn.
7-Eleven.
Fuck.
And the part that gets me mad isn't the fact that he hoed me and made me go to CVS at 2 a.m. to get spoons because he absolutely detests using them. It's the fact that when I did get the spoons, I woke
He
up
used
the next day to his dumbass eating.
You eating fucking with a spoon. Oh, bitch. Oh, I would have tackled that nigga. I would have tackled him. I would have tackled him. Right with the oatmeal. I would have tackled him.
With one of the fucking spoons. And I swear to you, bro, that shit made me want to shove a fork down his throat and leave him like Squidward in that one episode of SpongeBob. Because here's the thing about Saga. He's not just a slow friend. He's a rich slow friend. And those are the worst people to be around because the only people who can afford to spend $60 to $70 on 500 forks is a rich dumb nigga. And unfortunately for me, since most of my friends are YouTubers, I'm around a bunch of rich dumb niggas. I need y'all to meet my boy Aaron. He and my other friend Mikey formed this duo called Internet City. Now they do reactions and streams and stuff like that. And recently, since I've been dabbling in that type of content, I gave them a visit for a week. I stayed at their crib. We made some content. They put me on game on like stuff I need to get for my setup, all that. And I know people say being a content creator isn't for everyone. We need doctors and shit. I am so glad Aaron is a content creator because if that nigga was
Nah, me personally, I wouldn't let that nigga talk to me like that. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't let that nigga talk about me like that. Shit.
doctor, he might as well be a chef because I'd be cooked. I know y'all are waiting for the Hellcat story, but let me get this off because this information is crucial because I need to explain how not normal in the head this nigga is. So when I went to their house, a bunch of other YouTubers came and
Nigga, why did you use this picture? Oh God, he just pissed me off. Oh God, he just pissed me off so bad. Oh, why did you use this picture, dude? Why are you so? It was one of them old. Oh my God. Fuck this guy.
With SimbaThaGod and Skull, two other
Nigga, bright ass. Oh bitch. Oh bitch. Oh, he gonna get a firm talking to. This is why I said he's like this fucking little brother. You just gotta drag by the fucking collar. Fuck. You son of a bitch.
YouTubers I know. We're in a room and Aaron comes in and he's like, yo, I'm about to go to bed. I'm like, all right, bro, good night. Boom, boom, boom. So I go back to editing whatever video I was editing, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Aaron go down the hallway into his room. A couple minutes pass and he leaves his room, goes into another room, and then goes back to his bedroom. And he does that like 3 or 4 more times. So he said I'm going to bed, but I'm seeing him walk back and forth for like 10 minutes. So I'm in my head like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? But I don't say anything until I see him walking down the hallway with this big ass beanbag, and he's like, yo, one of y'all help me with this. So I get up and I'm like, bro, I thought you were going to bed. And he's like, yeah, but I need this beanbag, come help. So I'm on the other side of this beanbag and we're just hauling it into his room. But as I get closer to his bedroom, I'm hearing this buzzing sound that almost sounds like TV static. And as
That boy like to sleep in a hurricane, chat.
we get closer, it goes from TV static to a category 5 hurricane. This shit is so loud that I have to yell.
Yo, literally, you can't hear shit, bro. You can't hear nothing. What that nigga was screaming for help when Maja was sleeping in the same room with this nigga. He was screaming for help. I ain't hear shit.
For him to hear me, I'm like, bro, huh? Yo, what is that? Oh, I play white noise to sleep. He opens the door and I'm just blasted with 30,000 decibels of sound. The only white noise I know louder than this is a damn NASCAR rally. So I go into his room and I see 5 fans aimed at his bed, fully blasting. His Roku TV's playing TV static at full volume, and his Alexa is just blasting ocean sounds. I'm still trying to absorb everything that's going on in the room, but he gets on the bed and is like, yo, put the beanbag on top of me. This nigga is playing.
Okay, so he actually lays on top of the beanbag. He don't put the beanbag, but You get the point.
Ocean sounds and sleeping like Patrick Starr. I put the bag on him, I closed the door, and I'm just standing there like he's not a normal guy. Nothing about him is normal, not even the car he drives. He drives this big ass Dodge Durango SRT with a wide body kit, a supercharged engine that does 1,200 horsepower, stars in the roof, underglow, and red camouflage. His car is crazy, but it's tough. I can't even lie. I know I fuck with Lexuses and Beamers, but like, there's something about Hellcats and SRTs that I like.
Big Six.
Surprising, right? Like, I know what I am. But he does not know what he is because he thinks he's a Formula One driver. Because he will hop in this big ass car and cut up like he's driving a Miata or a 911. There was this one time he went to
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The car is so fucking, like, it jerks because it takes off so much and it rattles so loud, like even while it's driving, it is so fucking loud. Chat, I don't ever get motion sick. I've drove for 12 hours. I've drove for fucking 14 hours. I've drove for 20 hours. I've never ever got motion sickness in a car. When these niggas was taking me home, now I thought when on the way to I thought, like, okay, so they picked me up in Houston, and we gotta drive like an hour and a half to their crib, right? Pick me up at the airport, hour and a half. I thought I had a headache on the way to the crib because we were just laughing so hard and niggas was joking and shit, and like I didn't fucking fully eat and shit, so I thought that's why I had a headache. But on the way to the fucking airport, I had the same headache and motion sickness. The same headache and motion sickness. And it's because that fucking car don't do nothing but blah 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 and shake back and forth blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, please. I was like, yeah, I can't ever take this shit on a road trip. I'll fucking yak. I will yak.
Atlanta, you know, to be with his kind. And he was cutting up in traffic with this other dude in the Charger, which obviously leads to the cops following him. Turn on their lights, Aaron gets pulled over, but the other guy in the Charger dashes. He's gone. So Aaron stops, the cop gets out, and he looks like one
fucking
of those. I don't really gotta describe him anymore. He gets to the window. So, before I write you this ticket for speeding, why don't you go ahead and tell me who your buddy is? Now, license or registration, bro, I don't know. Do you know what you're driving? You are driving a nothing but stock wide body Hellcat with 1,200 horsepower. If you don't tell this nigga. But Aaron's standing on business. He is not ratting out his friend. They go back and forth, but the cop eventually gives up and just writes him a ticket. He gets the ticket and drives off. He gets a call from his friend, and his friend's like, yo, I'm at a gas station. So Aaron keeps driving. He pulls up to the gas station and parks next to his friend in the Charger, and he gets out and they're just talking about it and stuff. But then a cop pulls up in the parking lot next to him, and it's the cop from earlier. And he's just in his car waiting for them to pull off. And they know even if they drive this speed limit, the cop is just gonna find whatever bullshit reason to pull him over. So Aaron gets in his car, puts that shit in drive, and proceeds to do the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. He starts off, goes in front of the cop, and then puts his car in park and just waits there. And then his friend, gone. That Charger is nowhere to be seen. Aaron waits a little bit more, and then he pulls off, and then the two Hellcats ride off into the sunset.
Fucking thug. He was out there doing thug activities. Go park in front of the fucking cop so your friend can get away. Is you Captain Save a Hoe? Fucking thug.
Type shit. No one other than a rich dumb nigga can do that. Cause say Aaron got pulled over again and then put in jail for obstructing justice or some shit. What's bail to someone that got $100,000 worth of shoes in his crib? I love all my friends though. Saga, Aaron. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'm gonna be very consistent with animations. I don't blame y'all if y'all don't believe me. I'm gonna just do it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Fucking thug. Motherfucking We for sure do need a thug emote. We should make an Aaron. W video.